One of the other questions that comes up a lot is the question of oversight, independent oversight, and whether oversight in the United States is sufficiently independent. And again, I go back to the fact that the U.S. has a different governmental structure than European countries do. And so the independent institutions in the U.S. system might look different than they do in Europe. And that is just a function of our Constitution and the way our Constitution set up our three branches of government. I would note that the Protocol 181 to the Council of Europe Convention, when it describes the kind of independent oversight bodies that European countries, that member states must have, it gives great leeway to member states to develop and put in place the kind of independent body that makes sense given their governmental institutions. And so just as the Council of Europe Convention gives that leeway to European countries, I think then Europeans would be able, if they think about that, to understand that in our country we have different types of independent oversight. We've got inspectors general who have independence from the agencies in which they're embedded, and they're vested with subpoena power. They can bring investigations, they can refer criminal prosecutions, and they can, and disciplinary action as well, against individuals in that same agency, and they're in fact required to do that. That is their, not just their authority, but that's their mandate from Congress. We have privacy officers in government agencies who are required by law to ensure that there are adequate procedures in place to provide redress, for instance. Provide redress to persons who are concerned that their privacy has not been adequately protected. And then finally, there is a new statute in the United States to set up what is called a Privacy and Civil Liberties Oversight Board. And this is a board that consisting of members who are, while appointed by the President, and will be appointed by President Obama, must be confirmed by the Senate and serve out 6-year terms. So their terms are independent of the President's, are not coterminous with the President's term. And they exercise a great deal of independence. It's designed to be an independent agency, again with subpoena power. It's a fairly new statute, and they will have oversight authority, independent oversight authority over all privacy and civil liberties issues that arise throughout the federal government.